Well, this week, the Indy 11 celebrated their 4th anniversary as a Major League Soccer entity and looked back on their best season to date. But the future of the team's league, if perhaps not the team itself, is perhaps uncertain. Bill Benner has more in this week's Inside Indiana Sports. Bill?
Gary, thank you. In November, the locally popular 11 advanced to the championship game of the North American League Soccer League and took the New York Cosmos to overtime penalty kicks before losing. Since then, however, the NASL has been granted provisional status to conduct a 2017 season beginning in March. But beyond that, well, here to give us a look into the team's future is 11 President Jeff Belskus. And Jeff, welcome to the show. Before we look ahead, let's look back, because you had a great season last year, unbeaten at Mike Carroll Stadium, and like I said, advanced to the championship game of the NASL. That was a heck of a step forward.
It was a great season and fun to be a part of. You know, the championship game didn't end the way we wanted it to, but we were one of 2 teams still playing at the end, and that's a good way to finish your season. So, yeah, we were undefeated at home, as you mentioned, and looking forward to a great 2017.
Well, and again, under Tim Hankinson, you really got a core. In fact, you announced this week that you've already re-signed 9 players or 10 players coming back for the coming year. So essentially the core of that team is going to return.
Yeah, we, you know, our roster numbers vary. This past season we had 22 players, 9 are returning that we have existing contracts with. We continue, and we have others who are returning as well from last year's team that haven't announced yet, but because we're putting the finishing touches on their new contracts.
Right. Let's talk about, shortly after reaching the NASL championship game, there was talk about the league being kind of in limbo, but they're full steam ahead for this coming March, 8 teams, and so at least the immediate future is good to go.
Yes, that's right. The U.S. Soccer Federation granted the North American Soccer League Division II status, which is what we had previously. So we retain that status. Indy 11 is going to continue to compete as a part of the North American Soccer League with 8 teams, and we're excited to get our season started.
Well, and you've got a great owner in Ursal Ozdemir, and you guys have proven that this is a soccer town and that soccer will work here.
Indianapolis has embraced soccer. We lead our league, or either lead or we're in the top quartile in most metrics in terms of attendance and other measurements, and the fans here in Indianapolis and the state of Indiana are just tremendous. We have the best supporters club maybe in the country with our Brickyard Battalion. So.
Jeff, we've got about a minute left as we wrap up. You know, it's kind of, you've been playing at the Mike and doing very well at Mike Carroll Stadium at IUPUI, but there has been ongoing talk about the stadium and a possible stadium for soccer. We just kicked off a new legislative session. Any updates along those lines? You know,
it's an ongoing conversation. We continue to work with state officials, city officials, local officials on the future. Carroll Stadium has been a good home for us, but it's not built as a soccer-specific stadium. It's a track and field stadium that's been converted, and so we look forward to the day that we can occupy a soccer-specific stadium here in Indianapolis.
All right. Well, Jeff, we appreciate you being on the program. March 25th is the road opener. April 1st is the home opener. Get your tickets. Indy 11, they're coming back. Gary, back to you.